friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Couple of little things. I don't normally wear my mic right here, but there are quite a few people in my house right now. I have my family from California staying with us because my cousin just came home from basic training, so super exciting, but there are a lot of people, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys could hear me okay, which is why I'm wearing the mic today. Also, I got brand new lights. So if you guys like the lighting better in this video, thank my boyfriend. He bought me brand new lights for Christmas. They're like a huge, awesome studio light setup. So I'm super, super excited about that. And yeah, let's dive right into today's video. So today I want to talk about goal getting and planning, all things 2021, New Year's resolutions, all that good stuff. So I'm going to start by talking about planning a little bit, and then we'll jump into the New Year's resolutions and goals and everything. So to start with planning, this goes for year-round stuff, you guys. I am such a planner. I plan everything. When I was in college, I was kind of a crazy person about it. My notebooks and my planners looked a little bit nuts, super colorful. And honestly though, it really helped me remember everything, turn in assignments on time, all that kind of thing. I carried it into post-college life because I think that it's really important to keep everything squared away and make sure that you're doing everything that you want to be doing, especially if you have a business or you just have a busy life. It's really, really helpful. So I will show you my planner and we can kind of talk about it. So first I have my cute little pouchy here full of my pens, and then I also have my planner. Couple of things about these things. So I like to keep my pens in a separate little pouch rather than just in my bag, because I do tend to switch bags, or if I'm just at home, I can just pop the little bag on my desk and then I don't have to like put everything away every time I do it. So this is just a really cute Friends one. It's a makeup pouch from Makeup Revolution. I love Friends. If you guys know me at all, you know that. But I thought this one was really, really cute, and I like it because I can use it every day and it holds my pens really, really well. So I just have a big old assortment of colors. I don't love these pens a whole crazy bunch, but I do love that they come in a bunch of colors. These ones, these Energel Pentel ones are super, super awesome. They write really smooth. Same with these Papermate Ink Joys. Those are some of my favorite ones. The other ones aren't like great, but I do love the variety of color. So I do use a different color for every category in my life. So I will show you what I mean by that. So in my planner here, as you guys can see, we have different colors for every single category. So bills, the house, you know, work, gym, all that good stuff. So they all have separate categories so that I can keep it all straight. It helps so that you don't have to rewrite down every single thing of what it is every single time. Also, it just is a visual cue to tell you which one is which. It's really helpful. Also, another thing, in my planner, I love it when they have tabs. Talk about planners really quick. Love it when they have tabs and when they have lines. I hate the big open spaces because it's harder to keep everything straight and organized. So lines are super important, something that I really care about. So with the different categories for different things, so I know that this dark green color is work, and then I can just write down exactly what I'm doing. So this is just a regular shift, this is a meeting. And then I know that the gym is this light blue color, so I just wrote down the class that I'm gonna be taking. I know that this nice maroon is YouTube and blogging, so I know that that is that. That way you don't have to write down like YouTube, film a video, or if you're in school, you don't have to write down like different subjects. You can just say test and you know which subject it's about because of the color. So I think that's really helpful. Another thing that I love to do when I'm done with things is I'll highlight them versus crossing them out. I do cross some stuff out sometimes. These are videos that I decided to move. That's why they're all crossed out. I do cross things out, but they're mostly for things that I'm not doing anymore. I never cross things out that I've finished doing. Here's my handy dandy little highlighter. So I will highlight things that I have completed. That way I can see what I've done and it doesn't like block off any of the letters or anything like that. By the way, these Sharpie highlighters are really fun because they have like a little hole in there so you can see where you've highlighted, which is pretty cool. So I'll just go ahead and highlight when I'm finished with something, AKA I'm filming this video right now, so I'll just highlight it now so you guys can see. And that way I can still see what I've done. Helps me feel a little bit more accomplished, honestly, and I like seeing everything that I have completed for the day, for the week, for the month. I think it's really, really nice. So a big thing with planners is you can choose a day of the week to kind of plan out the next week. I typically do this on Sundays. Sundays is when I post all of my videos and blogs. So it's a nice day for me to get everything posted and then just kind of look at my next week ahead. So I do typically write everything down on Sundays. However, I will write things down as they come up as well. So if I've been invited to a party or have a new appointment that I've just made, I'll write it down as soon as I know it, and that way I don't forget. If you're in school, write down as soon as you know when a test is or when a new assignment due date is or something like that. With school, I would always write down everything in the very beginning of the semester with the syllabus that they give you, and it helped me a lot keep everything straight and organized. And then if they ever change dates or anything like that, you can just cross off redo on the new date. This is a super nice tool for keeping my life organized, helping me feel a little bit more sane as I am a crazy organizer person. So, highly recommend getting yourself a planner. Doesn't have to be crazy expensive. This one is from Walmart, I think. So yeah, super, super important. If you guys want to stay organized or if you need help staying organized, I found that a planner works really well, and honestly I think it's fun, but maybe I'm crazy. So okay guys, now let's talk about goal getting and New Year's resolutions. I don't typically partake in New Year's resolutions, but this year I felt like I wanted to, and also I'm kind of reframing them a little bit. So I'm turning them into goals for the end of the year versus just things that I'm telling myself that I'm going to do. So by this, I mean that by the end of the year, I'm going to have X amount of subscribers on YouTube, or by the end of the year, I'm going to learn Spanish, things like that. So with goals and resolutions, I think that they're a really great way to kind of, again, plan ahead and see what you want in life and where you want to go. And I think it's really nice to just kind of sit down and figure those things out, especially because it can be really hard to know what you want to do. So I think that this is a good practice. So when you're setting goals and resolutions, I think that you should start with something that you really, really want, something that you actually care about. And that way you'll feel way more motivated to complete said goal. So choose a goal that really fits what you actually want. Sit down and kind of manifest that. I think that it's really great to write down your goals and even display them in your room or in your office or wherever you have space. Somewhere that you're going to be working on your goals would be ideal. So I think that if you write them down really cutesy and make it really fun, I think that that would be something that you would want hanging up and would make you more motivated. It would make me more motivated anyway. So really just write everything down how you want it and then display it. Something that's really important is to make your goals practical. Make these things that you can actually accomplish. Don't say that you're going to travel the world by the end of 2021 because you're just not going to do it. Unless you literally only travel the world all the time, which for most people, that's not a thing. So maybe you want to travel to one new place. That's a practical goal that you can actually achieve. Maybe you want to learn a new language. Are you going to be completely fluent in a year? I don't know. It depends on how much time you're spending on it. But you know how much time you have to spend on it. So the point is to make the goals practical and something that you will actually accomplish, something that you can fit into your lifestyle that you will feel good about when you do accomplish them. I don't think that it's helpful to make goals that you're never going to achieve because you're just going to feel bad about it when you don't achieve them. So things like eating better, you can make a goal to eat at home 3 times a week. Make healthy food 3 times a week. Pack a lunch every day at work, something like that. Something that's a small step that goes towards your goal of maybe completely changing your lifestyle one day of eating better all the time. The same goes for working out. I have a really hard time working out. I always want to do it. I have a class that I like to go to called Dirtylicious that's local to me that I love going to, but it's always hard to kind of get yourself to actually go. So I think that a good goal to set for something like working out would be working out twice a week, 3 times, 4 times a week, whatever, again, you can fit into your schedule. You know yourself the best. I just think as long as you're working towards something, that's making a difference and that's helpful for you. And it goes along with writing it in the planner. So I wrote down practice Spanish on Saturday, go to my Dirtylicious class on Tuesday. These are small steps that I'm taking towards my goals, right? So I think that the main moral of the story is to just do things every day or every week that help you achieve those goals that you really want for the end of 2021, or set smaller goals too. You can set like a 3-month goal for working out, and then a 6-month goal, a 9-month goal, and then at the end of the year, you're at your ultimate goal. Something like that. I just think that if you set things that you can actually achieve, you're gonna feel so great when you achieve them. And again, cross them off your planner with your highlighter will make you feel so awesome that you've done something. And on your big sheet of goals, you can write that you've accomplished them, check mark, whatever you like to do. And I just think that that's really great to feel confident in yourself and feel happy that you're doing something for you that you really want. And again, these goals should be for you. That's why in the beginning of the goal section, I talked about how you should make a goal that is something that you really want and that you really care about. Really sit and think about something that means something to you, and it'll make all the difference. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, if you like things like this, drop me a comment down below, like this video, subscribe, let me know if I should make some more, tell me what you like, and I would really love to hear you guys' feedback. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all right back here next week. Bye.